Hi everyone. Today let's see how to solve this question in less time. Consider the quadratic equation n square minus 2n plus 2 into x square minus 3x plus n square minus 2n plus 2 whole square equal to 0. N belongs to R. Let alpha be the minimum value of product of roots and beta be the maximum value of sum of roots. Then the sum of first 6 terms of GP whose first term is alpha and common ratio is alpha by beta. So the given question is n square minus 2n plus 2 into x square minus 3x plus n square minus 2n plus 2 whole square equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. So let us take x1 and x2 are the roots. Then sum of roots formula is x1 plus x2 equal to minus b by a. So let us substitute the values. Minus of minus 3 by n square minus 2n plus 2. So this is nothing but sum of roots is 3 by n square minus 2n plus 2. Similarly, if we do the product of roots, x1 into x2 which is equal to c by a. So n square minus 2n plus 2 whole square by n square minus 2n plus 2. So this square and this term will cancel. So sum of roots is this and product of roots is n square minus 2n plus 2. Okay. So the given alpha is the minimum value of product of roots. So what is the minimum value of product of roots? That is alpha. So alpha is nothing but minimum of product of roots x1 into x2. So we already know that what is the minimum value of product of roots? So minimum value of n square minus 2n plus 2. Okay. So this I can write it as n square minus 2n. 2 I am writing as 1 plus 1. So now this is nothing but n minus 1 whole square plus 1. So we want a minimum value. So the minimum value occur whenever the square will become 0. Okay. So what is the minimum value of this quantity? Which is 1. Similarly, beta is the maximum value of sum of roots. So here sum of roots is x1 plus x2 is 3 by n square minus 2n plus 2. So beta is maximum value of sum of roots, max of x1 plus x2. So which is nothing but maximum of 3 by n square minus 2n plus 2. So 3 is a constant. So when it will become maximum? Whenever the denominator should become minimum. We already find the minimum value of this, which is 1. So the maximum value of beta will be 3 by 1, which is equal to 3. Okay. So beta value also we got it, which is 3. Now the given question is find the sum of 6 terms of GP whose first term is alpha and common ratio is alpha by beta. So here first term of GP is alpha, which is equal to 1, and common ratio R equal to alpha by beta, which is 1 by 3. So we know sum of 6 terms in GP, sum of n terms in GP, a into r plus 1 minus 1 by r minus 1. So in place of n we should take 6 terms. So a into r power 7 minus 1 by r minus 1. So let's substitute these values. First term is 1. So 1 into common ratio is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 whole power 7 minus 1 by 1 by 3 minus 1. So let's simplify this. So this is nothing but, if you take minus common and cancel, this is nothing but 3 power 7 minus 1 by 3 power 7 into 3 by 2. So we can cancel 3 power 7 3 power 6 times. So this is nothing but 3 power 7 minus 1 into 2 into 3 power 6. So 3 power 7 value, if you calculate, that is nothing but 3 power 6 is 729. So 3 power 7 is 729 into 3, which is nothing but 728 2187. So 2187 minus 1 by 2 into 729. So this is nothing but 2186 by 2 into 729. Cancel 2 table. This is 1093 by 729. So what is the sum of first 6 terms of GP? So sum of terms is nothing but 1093 by 729. So this is the required answer for this question. So let's check the options. So option D is correct. Thank you.